In this video, I'm going to be going through my Game Week 12 team selection. How's my team looking for Game Week 12? Stick to the end and find out, and be sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, hit those notifications so you don't miss any more FPL content from me. Now let's get into it. So starting off with the goalkeepers and defenders, we've got this wonderful backline: Areola, Gabriel, Anderson, and Schär. I really like this backline, really. I think the fixtures are very nice, and the players with the teams that are playing on are pretty solid, so I'm expecting great things. Areola didn't do so well against Brentford away, as the rest of the West Ham team, but you know, Nottingham Forest at home should be an easier fixture, and I'm always going to be betting on the home team, so I'm expecting a clean sheet there. To be honest, I wasn't really expecting a clean sheet against Brentford away, but it is what it is. Gabriel, Burnley at home, if he plays, I think he'll be just fine. But when he doesn't play, it is super annoying, just like against Sheffield at home. Very annoying there. Brought him in for Sheffield at home. So yeah, that when he didn't play, I was very unhappy there. So hopefully he will do something against Burnley if he plays. I'm expecting him to play. Anderson, Everton at home, very nice. He was one of my three players that actually returned in Game Week 11. It was him, Schär, and Bowen, I believe. Yeah, Bowen, who got the returns. Yes, which wasn't ideal. The returns weren't very plentiful in Game Week 11, I'm sure, as all of you know. Because, yeah, that Game Week 11 was an absolute disaster. So, hopefully, we won't have many more of those Game Week 11s. But Everton at home, I like the favorable fixture. Crystal Palace have had a great run up until now. Burnley, and then, you know, Everton, Luton, West Ham, and then lastly Bournemouth. Is a good run. So if you want a short-term, if you're looking for defender short-term, I suggest some Crystal Palace defenders. So, you know, Anderson, Gehi, and Mitchell, they're not bad options. So if you got one of the three, you should be just fine. And lastly we got Schär. Bournemouth away, obviously. I don't think the Newcastle defense is as good as it used to be, mainly because you know, the likes of Botman and Dan Burn are out, so you know, the defense is not quite as strong. But you know, one thing that it means is that Schär will more than likely start. I mean, he's been starting for the whole season, so he's definitely going to start, and he's got that little bit of attacking threat, so he can definitely provide some attacking returns every now and then. So yeah, not a bad option to have. I'm definitely looking at Lascelles as a 4 million defender for Newcastle, because like I said, with the injuries that Newcastle have, he's probably going to start a lot of games, so definitely looking at him. But yeah, for Game Week 12, we're going to be running this back line, and I think it's pretty good. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. And we move on to the midfield. Here it is. Same midfield as Game Week 11. That disaster class of a Game Week 11, but it is what it is. It is a new game week, and there are different fixtures, so hopefully they will do better this time around. Salah, Brentford, you know, Brentford, they're okay, but Liverpool are definitely much better, and Salah is uber consistent, apart from Tottenham and Luton. But you know, at Anfield, I'm expecting better things from Mo Salah. Still one of the best assets in FPL. So yeah, nothing wrong there. Definitely no reason to get rid of him. Bowen, thank God for him returning, because if he didn't return, it would have been super bad. But yeah, Nottingham Forest, like I said with Areola, pretty decent fixture. And he is probably the main attacking threat of that West Ham side. Him and Kudus, who did score. Very impressed with that. But yeah, Bowen, I think he's just very steady, especially with this fixture run. Yeah, if you don't have Bowen, I suggest you consider getting him into your squad, because like I said, the fixtures are super nice, and West Ham are very decent, unlike previous seasons. Son and Maddison, yeah, very bad performance against Chelsea. But to be honest, I just feel like VAR really messed up that game. You know, like, it's one thing, I'm not even going off the decisions that they made. It's just the time they take to make the decisions is so slow. It kills off all the momentum of what was supposedly an exciting game. But you know, just how long they took to make those decisions, it was just such a bad watch. You know, two London rivals, And yeah, that performance was, it just killed all the energy from that game. So, you know, hopefully things can be different, but you know, VAR, you just, yeah, it's just the people that running it just mess it up. But you know, anyway, back to FPL. Wolves away. Hopefully they would be better. The Spurs have got a lot of injuries, you know, and suspensions. You know, Romero, Udogie out, and you know, Van de Ven is out, so not looking too rosy at Tottenham. So let's see how they respond against Wolves. You know what I mean? No, it couldn't have gone much worse than what happened against Chelsea, you know. So let's see what happens there. Son, hopefully he will be up front, so no reason to sell him there. And Madison, I know he's got an injury concern, but to be honest, I'm not too worried about it. I think it was just a precaution, and he'll be back for this Wolves game, so not too worried about that. And Diaby to round off the midfield. I don't know, I'm a bit indifferent with Diaby. I'm definitely, if I had to make a transfer, I'd probably consider switching him out for someone different. But you know, Fulham at home, I don't think is reason enough to get rid of him. I do like the fixture, and yeah, I think it's safe to you know, keep Diaby for this Fulham fixture, and then from game week 13 onwards, we'll see about that. But yeah, that's the midfield. And to round things off with my team, we've got Haaland and Darwizzy. Oh my goodness, how many chances has he missed against Luton? Oh my god, it was so annoying. The XG is so high, but then he just, he's just got that in him. He needs to be more consistent to be a top striker. But you know, I do like him as a player, but you know, he just gotta stop missing so many chances. Oh, it's so annoying, especially from an FPL standpoint. But yeah, hopefully he could do something against Brentford. I'm just hoping for it, even as an owner and as a potential differential. Hopefully he could do something for me. And Haaland against Chelsea away. Honestly, not too concerned about the injury concern. I think Pep said in a press conference recently that he was training. He was in full training, so I don't think there's going to be really any issues with Haaland. So yeah, still in my team. Yeah, so that's my starting 11. This is my bench here. If I played Archer and Kabore in game week 11, I would have been living. But you know, it is what it is. They were on my bench, and yeah, I missed out on some decent points there. It is what it is. I mean, I wasn't going to play Kabore against Liverpool, you know, and Archer against Wolves. Maybe I could have played him there, but you know, how could you have argued against some of the others with the fixtures that they had? So you know, it is what it is. That's FPL. These things can happen, so I'm not too worried about that. But you know, it's just something to think about in the back of your mind. But yeah, that's my team for game week 12. I think it's a really good team. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Now let's get into some potential transfer targets. So yeah, that's my team selection for game week 12. I think it's a good one. Going without Saka, I think is going to be a risk, but you know, it is what it is. I don't really have the money for it, but you know, let's hope he doesn't do so well. Yeah, we'll see what happens. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Please be sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, hit those notifications so you don't miss any more FPL content from me, and I'll see you all in the next video.